I'm Micah. I'm going to do a card reading for you today. I hope you enjoy it. Before we get into the card reading, I would like to do a little bit of a meditation to just ground and set the intentions for the reading, okay? So go ahead and take the opportunity to close your eyes. Start paying attention to your breath and take some nice, slow, deep inhales and exhales. Feel and notice your energy as it settles, where it was kind of uppity beforehand, and you can feel it kind of solidifying in a space. Just notice that. With your next exhale, I want you to release all the energy out the bottom of your feet into Mother Earth. Allow all the energy to flow down into Mother Earth through the ground and the sand and the rocks and the water and all the tree roots and plant roots. All of that is just filtering the energy down, down, down into Mother Earth. Notice how it feels for all of that energy to release down out of the bottom of your feet. Give gratitude and thanks for the anchoring of Mother Earth. And you may feel the energy hit a specific point in Mother Earth where you feel satisfied. That might be a crystalline grid. That may be the tree of life. That might be anything. When you feel that energy, I want you to feel your little connection to Mother Earth and allow her to send the energy back up through Earth into the bottoms of your feet, up through your legs, your chakra system, your spine, up, up, up through the heart, through the lungs, through the breath, through the throat, through the tongue, cleansing and clearing everything we say, through our ears, everything we hear. Allow the energy to start to fill and swirl at the top near our eyes, everything that we see. Allow it to be cleansed and cleared with that energy, bringing it up past the third eye, all the thoughts to be cleared and cleansed and released out of the top of the head. And as that energy flows out of the top of the head, it's cleansing and clearing the whole entire chakra system and the auric field. Now take the opportunity to open your crown and allow the connection to the universal mind. You're already always connected to it with your heartbeat and your breath. But now we're consciously connecting to it. Releasing a little bit of the individuality for the collective, knowing that we are all each a drop of the ocean, and together we are the ocean. So let's have that ocean mindset for a moment and take a nice deep breath of gratitude in. And as the breath spills out, notice how you feel, the images that come to mind. Set the intention for your heart to receive all the many blessings that it is meant to receive when receiving these messages today. Set your mind to be open and receptive to what you hear, and allow anything that may be triggering or upsetting to be something that can be looked at and cleansed and cleared, because each and every single opportunity that we have is an opportunity for healing and for love, and for forgiveness of oneself and forgiveness of the collective. We're open and receptive to receive the messages that we will receive on this day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. All right. So I always start with Jesus because I love him. What messages would we have for the collective who would hear this reading? Sweet Spirit. Dear Jesus, what messages would you give us right now, at this time, in this now moment, where we receive these messages? Pray always. Luke 21:36. You are the light of this world. Matthew 5:14. The Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, shall teach you all things. John 14:26. Judge not that you be judged. Matthew 7:1. So what I'm getting from this is that we are the light. Now, people sometimes have a problem with my view of Jesus. I do not deny the fact that Jesus was exactly what he was meant to be. He awakened us. He told us what we needed to know, but I think that the message got a little misconstrued, because I cannot believe that he would come down and say that he does say, I am the way, the truth, the life, right? But I think what he means is we are all connected. We are all brotherly love. And if we can allow him to live forever in our hearts, he is resurrected. And he is an example on which we can set our lives and show that there is an abundant supply and there's abundant love, and we need to be forgiving and we need to be compassionate. That's truly what I believe that Jesus meant. I believe that he lives in our hearts, and we are meant to shine forth the greatest Christ light that we're able to do so. And we're meant to, lean on him and go to him in times of crisis, remembering that he is our brother. And what did he actually tell us? He told us, go to the Father like I go to the Father, because you and we are the light. So I know that might not sit well with some, but I am not putting any shame or any doubt about the power and the beauty of Jesus. I love him with all my heart and soul, and him and I have a grand relationship. So I hope you have the same relationship with him, and if you do not, just reach out to him through your heart chakra, because he will answer you every time. Knock and it will be answered. But let's not judge each other on how we view Jesus, because, some people like Jesus in a tuxedo shirt because it shows that he likes to party. And my opinion is, as long as Jesus is your friend, I don't care how you see him, because that's his connection with you. It's divine. It can be funny. I cannot imagine that I know that Jesus is funny. He's a good guy. He's a good beyond. He showed us, Greg Braden was recently talking about human divinity. He showed us human divinity. He showed that if we are completely connected and we are one with all things, there is nothing that we cannot accomplish, and there is nothing that we cannot achieve through the Father. Enough preaching. Now we're moving to Mother Mary. Mother Mary, what messages would you have for those who would listen to this message on this day, Sweet Spirit? Optimism. I expect good things to happen, and they do. Present moment. I am fully present in the here and now. Love. Love is the answer to all of my questions. Anything else, Mother Mary? Thank you. Tenderness. I am both gentle and powerful. And quiet. I go into peaceful silence and I listen. What is calling on your heart in this present moment where you listen and you expect good things? Allow the energy to come in the body and allow yourself to notice the places in which it might stick or get a little heavy, and just be open to that energy being released through this reading today. Any heaviness, any stickiness of self, any places where we feel like we're stuck, allow them to be unstuck as we move through this reading, clarifying and clearing any of our thought patterns that may be keeping us in a limited mindset and not in the belief system that we were all created to be a divine blessing within this world. And Jesus was a divine example of such. And we are supported on so many levels in ways that we cannot even comprehend. And we can be open and receptive to them. What messages would you have for the collective who would listen to this? Sweet Spirit, anything else? Thank you. Blocks lifted. Previous obstacles come from fear and they are now lifted away. So there's nothing to fear but fear itself, right? Because love is the answer. And if we can remember to stand in love and to stand in the power of love in the moments where it's the darkest, that's really, I think, what we're meant to learn in this lifetime. Share your art with the world. It's time to allow others to enjoy your creative work. So this is one way of me doing that to the world. I hope you enjoy it. Recognition. You and your accomplishments are receiving appreciation and honors. Good for you. I hope they continue to delight and surprise you. Open your heart to love. The more you open your heart and pour your love into your creations, the greater their life force energy. So what are your creations? How do you create them? Let's see. We have a full moon coming up quite soon. The energies have been like crazy in very good ways but at the same time, sometimes the stuff bubbles and you have to clear and cleanse it. What messages would you have for those who would be listening to this reading on this day, Sweet Spirit? What messages would you have for the collective? Anything else? Affirmations. To lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations, kind of like optimism, right? You're believing that the goodness is meant to come to you. You're standing in your light. This is so important. If we don't believe that we are worthy enough to be the light, how can we change the world? If we're worthy enough to stand in that surrender of praying and knowing that the creation is going to come through. I'm not perfect at it yet, right? I'm constantly working and I'm human and I have lots of places where I can heal, but I'm always open to the healing, which is, thank goodness, took a long time, but healing, healed, and healer. Healing energy surrounds you and the situation. And that's what's happening right now is we're being given the opportunity to heal. So take a moment and contemplate the places where your spirit team is showing you that you could heal. And sometimes simply the acknowledgement of the healing being there will create it and finish it at the same time. Autumn. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. And we are in that season right now. Your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. So these readings are here to remind you of your light. They're here to remind you that you are powerful, and that if you can tap into that divine energy, and we can all start tapping into it more often, we can create incredible things. What messages would you have for the collective who would listen to this reading? Sweet Spirit. And sometimes we feel, unpowerful, and we feel like this place is hell. And in those moments, we really need to affirm that we are the light. Even if it's the smallest little aspect of us that is still lit, we need to take the moment and pay attention and magnify that light, that little tiny light spirit, so that it could be larger and larger. What other messages would you have for those who would listen to this reading, Sweet Spirit? Anything else? Thank you. Okay. Moldavite. Unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. It's your unique light that shines to make everything beautiful. Lapis lazuli, life-changing epiphanies or experiences. It is a time of big and blessed change for you. God is supporting you each step of the way. Topaz, November, fall. Forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it is blocking your health and happiness. Anger is a step up from despair, which is fantastic, but anger can be released with some really good music if you do it right. Emerald, also journaling is a fantastic way to release anger. Just rip the pages with your words. Just let it all go on something that is not going to be harmed by it. Emerald, ceremonies and celebrations. It's time for important life passages such as weddings, celebrations, graduations, anniversaries, elections. We're in crazy times right now where it's only meant to probably go a little bit crazier, and people like to fuel the fire of division and hate and, divisiveness, really. So it is extremely important for those of us who can think and remember to do so when we can remember to do so, to stand in the light of we are all connected. We are all divine. None of us wants to really hurt. Nobody wants their family to suffer. So we have to stand in the knowingness of the good of everyone, and hope that and pray that things work out in the way that they're meant to work out, because the elections are not everything. The Creator creates everything. And I feel like we do add a little bit of energy as our belief systems change and align. And if we can spend more time believing that everything is solid and that we are one and that the Creator has our back, we can create and cultivate something that's more aligned with that versus the divisiveness of red or blue or black or white or any type of gender, anything that they want to create a fight about. We don't want to stand in that energy. We want to step aside, witness the fact that we're triggered by it. Sure, we could do that. And then step back. And what does the higher self say? The higher self says, this is just a game. This is just an experience. I can move through this. I can move past this. This is my opportunity to heal that energy, to bring any type of light energy that I work with, to bring it into that energy field and shift and alter it so that it never happens again, so that it's never like that again. Because if you're shifting light into it, you are altering it in some way, shape, and form. And if everybody's doing, 1%, that can shift it in a positive way. It can also shift it in a negative way. So you gotta, pay attention to the energy that you're bringing into the world. And again, we're not all gonna be perfect at it. I'm not. But more often than not, am I trying? Yes, that's the importance. Effort, A for effort. What messages would you have for the divine? What messages would you have for us human divinity who are listening to this reading on this day, sweet spirit, what messages would you have to remind us of our divinity, to remind us of our connection, to remind us of our great, beautiful light that is always meant to be for good, but with free will can be used in any way, shape, or form that we decide. Simplify your life, Daisy. You've had so much going on that you've spread too thin. This has to change now so your vitality can be recharged. So where are you spread too thin? And how can you communicate with your spirit team to kind of allow those blocks in those areas to be lifted so that you feel like you could be more abundant in your time and energy? Past life healing, forget me not. This situation has been triggered by one of your past lives. Heal the past and bring healing into the present. Right. Family harmony. Your loved ones form a strong pillar of support. Embrace their love and put past issues behind you. So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about I'm talking about the family of America, the family of the world, big picture family. We're all connected. We all have aunts and uncles and cousins, and the majority of families today are a diverse background of all different types of beautiful, different heritages and cultures, and that's what makes us beautiful, is all of the different individuality and also the collective. The collective us wants great things for us all, as do I. So, enough preaching. What messages would you have for the collective that would listen to this? I do get preachy. Conscious consumer, you have the power to heal and help the world with your decisions to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply. And you purchase only what you need. Ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels come to you, your aid, only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. So you are being helped. The energy is there and available to you, but there just needs to be some clarification on how to utilize. What do you need help with? Write it down and watch how it changes and shifts and alters. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have a very high energy level, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you look forward to your exercising and it becomes its own reward. Walking in nature, one of my favorite ways to exercise. A raise or promotion, congratulations. Congratulations, an increase in your abundant flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus, willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burdens of financial or emotional debts of your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So let's just take a quick second and utilize the energy that we're in right this moment and all of the good and positive energy fields we already opened to receiving and to being assisted. I ask the beloved Father, Mother God, Grand Creator of our beautiful lives, of our heartbeat and our breath, see where we cannot see, clear what we cannot clear, rectify what we cannot rectify, and soothe what we may not have been able to soothe yet. Take a deep breath in, receive the blessing, and exhale all the worries and the struggles and the belief that this would not work. And breathe in a belief that it would. Many blessings to you. Divine, what messages would you have for the collective who would listen to this reading, Sweet Spirit? What messages would you have for the collective? Okay. Change. The changes that you're going through are positive. Brothers and sisters, to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. Right, we could all focus on the differences between us, and we could all focus on all of the negatives, but if we focus and align with the positives, we are, you see, they are in the ocean, my dear. They are in the collective here. They are individual, two separate unicorns, but in the water of life. Listen to your true feelings. Don't let others talk you into doing something that you know is wrong. One step at a time. Lots of little steps make a big dream come true. And water. Drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. Cheers. Divine. Courage, Archangel Ariel. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Now, we don't need to fight about our beliefs. And if it's a situation or a subject where it's only going to cause contention and the person is not open to receive, it is courage to keep your mouth shut. So, just follow the guidance of Archangel Ariel. And if you feel like you're like, is this a moment? Ask Archangel Ariel before you say something that is going to start a war that was not intended and create more divisive energy. We're trying to align people together and find the commonality and the love and the forgiveness and the reminder that we're all light. If we can see the light within one another, namaste, that's what we say, right? Passion, Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Clairvoyance, Archangel Raziel. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Take a deep breath to receive that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. And again, when I say God, I'm talking about the energy that creates us all. And if it is triggering for you, there's more than likely good reasons, and it's something that you have the ability to cleanse and clear in this lifetime. So it's not a situation anymore. Things are brought to us so that we can heal them and release them. And when we can start seeing things like that more often, then life gets lighter and lighter because it's not the same situation round and round and round again. It comes up, you're like, oh, maybe it's a different version, kind of the same plate. Cleanse it, clear it, and let it go. And it'll get lighter and lighter every time. Brilliant idea, Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action on it so you can bring your idea to fruition. All is well, Archangel Jeremiah. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings you will soon understand. So it's standing in that we're in divine guidance. I trust. I know that things will work out as they are divinely meant to work out. Career transition, Archangel Chamuel. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. And you're getting a promotion? Ah, life is grand. Good for you. Peace. Archangel Chamuel again. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So when we stand in those moments where things seem very divisive, reach out to Archangel Chamuel. Ask for the love and guidance and understanding that we are all love. And be open to receive. Ask Jesus. Divine, what messages would you have for the collective that would listen to this reading? Thank you. Rest. You've been working hard, so take a nap and get some rest. Morning affirmations. That was one of the first cards. Stay positive. Say positive affirmations each morning and open the gates of manifestation. So let's open them right in the morning so that we don't forget and our day flows right. Set your sights higher, increase your standards, and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. Empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize, and it's safe for you to be powerful. You see the light that's shining from her? She is connected. She is renewed. Divine, what messages would you have for those who would listen to this reading, Sweet Spirit? Love. Love is the answer to this situation. Good luck. Closure. We're releasing. We're moving through energies. And we have the opportunity to change it all. Because if you're shifting your perspective, you're changing it all. Career. Again, everybody's moving into great career energy. Look at the light that shines around the tree of your life. That's what I'm reading that is right now. It is protected. It is shining bright. It's beautiful. Divine, what messages would you have for the collective who would listen to this reading, Sweet Spirit? Anything else? Thank you. So, we have Thor's red, black, and gold dragon protects you in times of change. A time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax. You are safe. Which is fantastic because they just showed us we are going through this closure. We're walking through to a new life. But you're safe. You're protected. Lilac fire dragon transmutes through the power of divine love. Open up to the transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. And this reminds me, if you do not work with the violet flame of transmutation and purification yet, it is a fantastic way to work through forgiveness work that may need to be done in all levels. I will attach a link to one of my favorite violet flame meditations in the description box below. What messages would you have for the collective who would listen to this reading, Sweet Spirit? Anything else? Thank you. We have Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Mawu, earth energy. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. So let's consider where can you help when it comes to environmentalism? Mother Earth, I ask that you give us a divine picture of our own selves and how you would like us to assist you. And if we don't receive it at this time, that's okay. We know that it is being sent and it will be received. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God, and so it is. What messages would you have for the collective who would listen to this reading, Sweet Spirit? Thank you. Okay. There's just certain cards I don't like to end on. My guides know that, which means that they know I'm going to pick one last card. So, we're going to start with liberation. A person who recently hurt or disappointed you in some way is simply a mirror for the hurt and disappointment you already held inside you. All of the events of your life, regardless of whether you labeled them good or bad, are simply acts of love. The hurt or disappointment you now feel is an opportunity for you to examine what it is that you don't love about yourself. It is safe for you to open your heart. Love yourself as you are and stop placing unreasonable expectations on yourself. Through self-acceptance comes a newfound sense of freedom, which transforms the way you see life and the world around you. Confusion. Conflicting thoughts regarding a major decisions are causing you to feel confused. You may be feeling as if you don't know which way to turn in the moment. You feel unable to choose between that which is truly you would love to do and that which you think you must do. At the heart of this issue lies a deep-seated sense of obligation to others. You are afraid that you might disappoint or hurt another by choosing what you love. The best course of action for you at this time is to take a few steps back. Rest. Give yourself some time. You don't need to place any extra pressure on yourself by thinking that you must decide right now. If possible, take a short break away from it all. Bring some peace and quiet into your life over the next coming days, and things will be clearer. Your primary obligation is to honor that which you truly feel in your heart. Others will understand in time. Right, so we're going to stand in the fact that love is going to heal all situations. Blocks are lifted. We can affirm that things are going to work out as they are meant to, and that we can be understanding and considerate to maybe things not working as we expected them, but that there is a higher divine order within it. Eternal Brace. Everything in the universe consists of complementary opposites, so there is no point in wishing that everyone around you was more like you. Accept this universal truth and you will avoid further disappointment. Every time you identify with a quality in another that you don't like, pause for a moment and identify that same quality within you. If you have identified that quality in another, then it is sure that it also exists in you. If you can't see it within yourself, it's simply because you have repressed that quality. Every quality you think you possess comes with an opposite quality attached to it. You can't have one without having the other. Read and reflect on the following sets of qualities or feelings listed on the next page several times a day. As you go, you may want to add more additional qualities, slowly reflecting on each one until you are able to see each of the qualities within yourself. When you are able to own and love each quality, you will have made a major breakthrough, which leads to a newfound sense of balance and well-being. The qualities are positive and negative, friendly, not friendly, happy, sad, peaceful, aggressive, strong, weak, trusting or fearful, confused or clear-headed, spiritual or physical, responsible or irresponsible, considerate or inconsiderate, angry or calm, feminine, masculine, kind, and cruel. Love. Sophia. I see it as love. Sorry, guys. It actually is Sophia. Someone dear to you needs your love and support at the moment, perhaps even your forgiveness. Put aside any recent disagreements, let it all go and make up. Deep down, you both know that you love each other. Life is too short to waste. Adopt a loving attitude, for love will heal all things. Honor and respect each other's differences. Individuality is sacred. You are both beautiful souls. Through love and forgiveness, a world of infinite possibilities and contentment await you. So that's a great card to get towards the end of the reading. What are the final messages for those who will listen to this reading on this day, Sweet Spirit? To be fair, justice is coming. Justice is here. A new life is coming, so be open to receive it. You're creating a new situation. You're being birthed into a new energy field. And every single time you take a deep breath and every single time your heart beats, you are shifting and manifesting energy in the thought processes of which you stand. Enchanting gifts are available to you. Continue to chop wood and work through your life, because that's really where the work happens. Yang, take action where action is due. Feel that fire within you. You're building blocks to a beautiful new life. There is no place like home, which is like the soul. That's what they mean. Like within you, there's no place like home. You may have been orphaned before, but we're moving beyond this energy into this new life, right? She's born again into something beautiful. And finally, receive. And I love that they gave us both the masculine and the feminine. I send you many blessings and hope you have a lovely day. And thank you so much for listening to my reading. I hope you feel loved. Mwah.